welcome back. So it's Tuesday. It's been a couple of days since I recorded, and in fact I took yesterday off because I had an awful migraine, so apologies for those of you who are following along, but I don't think it's really gonna make any difference to the overall season, and we're gonna get to where we need to go in the end anyway. So today our main quest, which I'd forgotten was even a thing, is we're gonna go and find our friend Brewster. So if I remember correctly, we need to go to one of Captain's Islands, which I've barely done. I think I've only done it once. And we need to go and find Brewster. We got the picture of him the other day, and I was waiting until I was recording to actually go and find him. Here we are, we've arrived on the island. I think actually while I'm here I might, there he is. I might pick up some flowers and some bushes if I can find some good ones for the island. Oh, I don't think I've got my thing. I don't think I've got anything to get across there. I'm gonna have to craft something. Oh, no, I'm not. So I took everything out because I heard that if you don't have things on you, like for example, if I hadn't got my ladder, then it wouldn't have populated an island with a cliff. So that just goes to show that must be true because it has given me this little leap pad. Brewster, I'm not out here looking for gyroids, I'm looking for you. Blather sent me and we want you to come and open the world's most aesthetically pleasing coffee shop on our island. I feel like I'm the only person that's not interested in gyroids. They're just annoying little creatures. I probably should. They kind of work for the toy shop thing because I can have them all kind of like as little workers. Did we agree that you were coming? Yeah, okay, that's fine. But I'm not into them at all. I've also realised I haven't got a spade. So yeah, I'm gonna need to go and buy a spade. No! No, I didn't want to do that. Just need a spade. That's all I need. I will plant these gyroid fragments, even though I think I sold the other ones. And I want to get a couple of the red pansies. Are they pansies? They look like pansies in real life. But I want a couple of red ones of those. Also, do we have any messages in bottles that I could partake in? Wouldn't say no to another DIY. That would be fantastic, but totally appreciate. Oh, there it is. Let's see what we've got. A cherry umbrella. Well, I don't think I've got it already, but it is a bit blah. Less than excited about a cherry umbrella, but okay, fair enough. Right, I picked up that other gyroid fragment over there. I did. So really, I can't be bothered with like all the other stuff that we could collect. I just want to get a couple of the red pansies. I mean, I might get some holly bushes because I'm buying them at the moment, so you know, free. I might pick up the weeds as well actually because I think I'm gonna need some more of the hedge fencing very soon. And weeds, when you've dug them all up and then sold them all in the early game, are more difficult to come by than you would think. I should not have sold as many as I did. Okay, I think that's a pretty good haul. Let's get on our way. So with that done, I thought I would show you a little bit of the progress that I'd made. I have one of these reeds in my storage and I need to give it to Goldie because I got it after I'd made Goldie's house. So the other two I could automatically put on. Goldie I need to give it to and hope she puts it on her front door. Otherwise I'm now 9,000 bells in the hole just to make an amendment to put her wreath on the door, which is annoying. But I quite like these. These are our like beachfront homes with the like kind of cladding and it's cute. And then so far I'm just placing things, like I've told you before, I'm just placing items around where I think I will put them, but I'm not anywhere near actually decorating that part of the island yet. This, again, I've placed down a ton of things for a potential outdoor cinema, but this is just a whole area that is kind of open right now. I'm not doing anything with it. The part in the back here I did work on earlier, and I'm kind of happy with how it's looking. This is kind of like a toy train slash Christmas village area, and it leads to resident services. Something I want to do today is all these orange trees you can see up here, I want to replace with cedar trees. I'm kind of done with needing my specific number of trees to get everything I need from them every day. So I've got my Christmas tree forest over here, and my plan, I think that they stay the same all the time. So all the trees that aren't decorated, I don't think they suddenly become decorated. So my plan is to pick up the ones that are decorated and keep replanting them until all of this Christmas tree area is non-decorated trees. That's my plan. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know the rule behind how many of these trees are decorated. I don't know. One of you might. I don't know. But my thinking so far is I could weed out the decorated trees a bit at a time and use them to decorate on the island. So I'm going to go and pick some fruits and things, get rid of some stuff in my pockets, and then let's get shuffling some trees. Okay, we've offloaded. Also, I'm going to go over this in another video, but I have put the start to kind of a Christmas market. I decided to do it this way just to make it less cluttered. I tried it a few different ways, and this was how I liked it, just to kind of extend this little shopping strip. This is not staying here. I don't know where that's going. And then I've got my little beach hut, my little beach town area here. So now I have to pick up my random fruits that I've not picked up specifically for this purpose. And I need to go and dig up a ton. Actually, I'm going to go and buy a spade because the shovel that I bought is not going to last me very long. And we need to pick up a ton of trees and replace all those orange trees. I actually might buy... No, I don't want another shovel. Thank you. No, thank you. I actually might buy some cedar tree starts because... or saplings, we're calling them. That would be a lot easier to replace the ones on the cliffs. No, I didn't just want one. Why can't we buy like 10 at a time? It's so annoying having to buy like this. Or make 5 at a time the like automatic one. Because if you buy in loads and loads and loads and you're going over it again and again and again and again, it would make the most sense for the number 5 to be like the default setting. Oh, so annoying having to buy things this way. Ooh, the glowing spot, the glowing spot. I'm going to get that while I can. Because sometimes I can't find them in the daytime. I might actually leave the orange trees. I picked oranges to go around here because of like Christingle. Because oranges are kind of festive, aren't they? So I might actually leave the oranges that are directly around the little houses. But I'm getting rid of these. And I don't think I'm going to use them anywhere else. So I'm actually just going to chop them all down. Is there anything more therapeutic, come on, pop over there, than chopping down trees in Animal Crossing? I can tell you, there is not anything that feels better. It is amazing. I would play a game where all you do is chop down trees, if this is how it felt. I love, oh, this is really annoying. I've like made it so awkward to get around there. It's not going to be an issue because I'm never going to have to go there again. In fact, I'm going to... This is why I've placed these squares down. Eventually those squares will be completely transparent. I'm just placing them in various places around the island where I know I'm not going to want to... No. What are you doing? Get that... What on earth? Ah, such a tight space. I can't do anything in it. I just need to turn around. There you go. So yeah, I am using these little tiles so that I know where I've been and where I have put down to become a transparent tile, just so that I don't have to be like bothered coming up here and messing around like getting rid of weeds and stuff. None of that, thank you. This hopefully will be the last time I actually come up here at all. This will be like our final jaunt. If anything, what I do quite like the idea of is having some kind of decorative thing. So I might put something with lights up here, something, oh, I forgot to chop it first. Something kind of a little bit festive or decorative. We'll see. In between the trees. But quite possibly we won't do anything at all. And this will be our last foray onto these cliffs. Can I get this balloon from here? It's going to be tight. I'm not sure I can quite be where I need to be. Woo! And only one little space it could have gone. Do you think I should maybe plant some of the same trees on the other cliff? I've only got one. Oh, there's another balloon. It's always when I'm doing some kind of gardening, there are tons of balloons. Oh, I haven't got the time to get down there. There are tons of balloons. Have I got the... No. These ladders drive me insane. I can never just easily get to do what I want to do. It's always like, oh, now it wants to go down the ladder. Oh my god. I hate this. There we go. Better be something good now. So as I was saying, I wonder if I should plant some trees on here, up here, I was thinking. Up here. Maybe. I was going to do something. I don't know what I was going to do. Maybe like flowers or something. But maybe a tree or two would be a good idea. Just add a little bit of something. A little bit of landscaping. Wouldn't go amiss. I'm never really sure whether or not something will grow in the spaces. Like, I feel like that might be too close to the edge of the water. This is where it's better to have actual trees. Like, that's definitely too close. This is where it's better to have actual trees because it would tell you if it's a no. Whereas saplings you can put literally anywhere. Well, we will try here and here and we'll see what happens. I think I might put some up here as well. As you can see, I've already planted some flowers up here, but again, I want to add a little bit of interest, but also height to these spaces. And I want to kind of like cover up what's actually behind things. I want to make it feel even more kind of cozy and penned in. And I think height and more natural elements like trees does that job. Maybe a real tree there. That could look good with all of the other, look at the bushes and the little kind of mini Christmas tree types there. And we'll have a real tree too. I don't know about the apples. This is kind of a bit Snow White for me. The apples with the black and the red and the green. I quite like the apples, but I don't like the cherries. I think the apples can stay. Again, it's a little point of difference, bit of interest. Cherries, not so much. So I think these are the ones that I'm going to move. What? Oh, honest to God, as I was walking there, I was like, what is that on the sand? It looks like a nipple. It blends perfectly with the sand, and it's actually the top of the umbrella. Truly thought that was like, you know, like a Cluedo piece. It's like, what is that? Oh, it's the top of the umbrella. Never mind. Never mind. Right, this whole area I have not shown you yet. But do you love it? I love it. It just, again, we're trying to connect the areas together. And I think this, especially this part, works so well. The little castle pieces were a game changer. So that, as the end of this, then I've also got some silos up here, which are kind of more in keeping with the brick for these medieval walls. But they kind of still go with the like farming vibe that we've got going over here, which this whole thing is going to change, but time. And then I've put a silo down here to kind of, again, bring it through. I don't know what I'm going to put back here at the moment. Nothing so far. And then you're going to love this. Look at this. We've got, this is better at night. We've got Rudolph and a sleigh, so Santa can go up there and like get on his way. He's also got milk and cookies to fuel him for the journey. This is one of my favourite little areas that I made earlier, and I love it. I just love it. Right, so let's get some of these trees moved. Oh, should we open those presents. See if anything was... Oh, iron nuggets, yeah. Anything was worth my time. Oh, both iron nuggets. What am I going to need iron nuggets for? I feel like it's a bit foreshadowing. So again, I'm only picking up the decorated trees. I really don't know whether or not this is legit. In fact, I know it's not, because now I've put so many cedar trees all over the shop that if we were to... Oh, was that a plain one? And now I'll never know which one it was. Was it this one? Yes. Yeah, now I've just put so many cedar trees everywhere that I've just kind of messed with it. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to move them all from here and be a bit more methodical, but honestly, it felt like a lot of work. It felt like a lot of work. But I am going to... I might not replace all these trees, actually. I might put them maybe like all in a back row, and then that gives me a little bit more space to work with. Not that I necessarily need space, because right now I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this open space that I'm yet to decorate. But maybe I'll just put these trees in a line, and this will be kind of a Christmas tree farm. Or I'll stunt some so that some are smaller and some are larger in a more realistic Christmas tree farm. So same again, I'm just going to chop these down because I just don't have the space to be keeping all these trees in my inventory. They've served their purpose. They showed me where I could put a tree. And now I know, and everything's great. I feel like there should be one here too. Maybe like a little bit further up. Like there. Can we do that? No. Why can't we do that? Is it because of this item? Or, because I don't think items get in the way of trees, do they? Is it because of this item, or is it too close to the cliff? Let's try again. I think it's too close to the cliff. Could we put one there? But then will it be too close for the other tree? Let's see. Yeah, we screwed that up. I really, really, really want to put it further back there, but it must be because of the cliff. It can only be, can't it? Because that cliff, in theory, should have been coming out to where the white part is. So that is why, isn't it? How annoying. Maybe let's bring everything a little bit further forward. So we've moved all of the holes further forward. Let's see if this will work. Okay, it just looks fuller. I do need to put down some path so that we don't get tons of weeds and stuff, but that probably would have made some more sense to do while I was doing that. But hey ho, there we go. Again, just fullness is good. So on this side, I think I want to go like further out for the tree. Can we put one there? Is that too close to things? I don't know. We're going to find out though. Okay. And can we still put one here? Interesting. I'm liking this. Love. Okay. I think I'm going to push the telephone booth into that little space. That is cute. Oh, I really like that. Okay, they look so much better than the cherry trees, just by like 1,000,000%. Like I say, I think I'm going to leave the other trees. I potentially am going to use more cedar trees to decorate elsewhere, like maybe near the entrance and throughout this part here. Have I got more in my inventory? A couple, so I'm just going to for now put them here, just so I get them out of my inventory and available for as and when. I've also got 6 saplings, so lots to work with. I think we'll probably use them in this area. Another area that I'm a little bit unsure of right now is in this well, not in this corner, it's really all the way down the side of the like elves area, this part. So maybe we'll do some trees here. I think we need kind of this to feel like a foresty highway. So you go all the way up here, and then you've got the tree farm, you've got the Clauses house, and you've got the campsite. I kind of want to make this to feel like a highway that's like forest on each side. Just happens to have the beach in the distance. I feel like that's the way I'm going to go with that. This is still, this is just going to be the largest task. So I've just been keeping things. I did place these rainbow trees, but I've just been keeping things and hoping for the best, really. I have placed this enormous tanker, some random toys and like workshop-y things. And then I also put down some ice. What is this called? I want to say pathing, but that's not right at all. What's it called? Oh, man. Ice. I want to say shelving. What's the word? What? Fencing. Fencing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I put that down. Again, all hugely a work in progress. But I have been reluctant to work on this area because it feels a bit overwhelming. Also, all 4 houses, I want them to be, do I want them to be the same? Do I want them to be colourful? I don't know. I'm going to have to start making that decision soon because we've not got that many days left. And obviously, I can only do 1 a day. So maybe by tomorrow, I might have made my first decision. And you will see. I also had some amiibo cards that I was going to change the people who were living in these houses. If I do that, again, running out of time. Got to do it now or never. Possibly at this point, never. But yeah, that's where we're at for now. I do also think maybe the ice fencing. Maybe should that be a different colour? Or should we go rainbow? I don't know. A bit kidcore on that element of I love this bit. This is one of my favourite parts. I don't know. But that's it for now. You've seen kind of little updates here and there. We've invited our coffee shop owner over. Hopefully he'll be here tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully a lot of things tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing. As you can see, it's kind of slowly taking shape. But it's kind of like 10% every day of everything is getting done. I'm not really finishing one thing. So it's feeling still so far away from being finished. Hopefully, in actual fact, we're moments away. I'll see you tomorrow.